Your body is good. Oh, I messed up my bow. Oh, good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful day. What's the date? 10/22. 10/22. Oh, y'all, it's a little chilly out here. Brr. It's so chilly out here. And baby, I have on what my mama would call a bobtail dress, but I got on tights though. Y'all want to see my outfit? How can I show y'all my outfit? Yolanda, good morning. Okay, your body is. You got them. So I have my ribbon on, and let me tell y'all my thumbnail. Let me explain something to y'all. So it's like knowledge is power, okay? And so yesterday morning I went looking. Hey Lydia, I went looking for socks because I wanted to wear mismatched socks. Okay, so I want to tell y'all about it a little bit. My thumbnail kind of told you some stuff. So one reason why it's socks because chromosomes are shaped like socks. So then it turned in, then some people do okay, so the colors for Down syndrome awareness is blue and yellow. Okay. And then what happened was sometimes people wear like an extra sock, to bring awareness to, it's an extra chromosome. Yeah, so it's so many like fun facts about, why and what you do for awareness. And so I was like, oh, okay, so cool. So today I have three pair of socks. So I'm gonna wear two. I don't have them on right now because I can't put them on with my heels. But so I was like, well, y'all can't see. Y'all can see my ribbon, my breast cancer awareness ribbon in the camera, but you won't be able to see my socks. So I'll just do a video so y'all can see what my socks are like today. What up, California? Oh, oh, my hand. Y'all look, I last night I just kept working. I do my hands like this so I can straighten my finger out. It's still like real sore, but I can't make a fist. But I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I think that it's like gonna be like it's so serious to the point where I think I'm really gonna have to get I'm really gonna have to have the surgery on it. But the reason why I just didn't want to do that because I'm like I won't be able to do my hair. I won't be able to do my grand's hair. I won't be able to do everybody else. But people say like, oh, like, no, you'll be fine. Last night, before I went to bed, I had some great topics this morning. I'm gonna tell you that. I had some great topics this morning. But y'all know I be getting nosy. But anywho, I had some great topics this morning. And then I forget them. Hey Nathan. Honey, y'all know how to take them glasses off so I can see. Is that not the weirdest thing? But let me tell y'all what I watched though last night. I was on, first of all, let me say this. I was on live extremely too long because I felt like all I did was work yesterday. Because I worked so late, I came home, did cook some food, got on live. Then it was time to go to bed. But and then I'm gonna tell you another thing. I feel so bad like this morning. So remember last night, if y'all were in the live last night, all I had made was some I made some steak. It was I said steak, it was the flanking style ribs, the beef, but these were the boneless, so it was just the meat, not so they was probably like this big, this long. I don't know, I went through all that, but they was probably like this big, this long, right? So they were like little small ones, and it took no time to cook them. And my dad really don't eat steak, he just got some new choppers, and so his old choppers gone up top. So they took all them out. So anywho, and I had told him that it was some tuna that I had opened some tuna for him in a bowl. I was like, if you want to have that. But I never finished, making it because I was like, well, I didn't. I know he like relish. I thought I had pickle relish. I don't have any. So anyway, um, hey NXs, NXS, Nixes. Okay, but anywho, hold on. Oh, okay. So anywho, so I woke up this morning and I noticed that he did eat the tuna. He did eat the tuna, so I guess he couldn't eat the steak when he had got the steak. So he ate the tuna at some point in the middle of the night. This morning I got up. I don't have any food for him to eat. I'm like, man, I guess I'm really not the best caregiver. Hey Savannah, Chabella. Hey, hey. So anywho, but what I was watching last night is what I finished up watching. Um, I had started it Sunday night and fell asleep. But it's child, no, our son, Billy Porter. So, and I know a lot of y'all. So it was it was a male couple, okay, and they had a son, and so one fell out of love with the other one. Then they was fighting over the son, and da 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 da. And I don't know, like I was just super emotional. I was super emotional. I was. And I was just thinking about I was like, man, like divorce really do it causes a lot. Yeah, it causes a lot. Lady Mayor, good morning. Good morning. But yeah, I watched Our Son. I was like, man, I was trying to watch the news this morning and I started watching I turned it on yesterday morning. Okay. And I really can't watch the news. I mean, listen to the news while I'm getting ready because I'm so tired of hearing about the president stuff. I'm so tired of hearing about it. I am. Y'all, okay, y'all get out and vote, okay? But I'm just so tired of hearing about it. I'm like, okay, we got it. I don't want to hear about like, oh, today Trump walked outside without his shoes tied up. And then they say, "Oh, but Kamala, she's gonna talk about it today." And then it's like, "Oh, y'all know Kamala didn't lay her edges." Honey, I'm so tired of hearing about stuff that has nothing to do with fixing the world. Ooh, honey, I'm talking about the world. Hey, Sheila, I'm like, if y'all do not stop talking about this, I'm like, yeah. And so now I'm just like, man, I cannot watch the news in the morning. Yeah. So it's really at this point, like, okay, give me a Diddy story or something. Ooh, speaking of Diddy stories, honey, we're gonna talk about this later on members. But let me tell y'all something. So y'all know Tia Campbell, Tasha K interviewed Tia Campbell. Y'all know that's Rick Ross, baby mama. Miss Tia. What are they doing? Are they beefing or something? They came outside. He followed her outside. I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm at my apartment still. So, okay, I'm gonna get back on the story, but y'all get sidetracked. Okay, so Britt, I said I'm being nosy right now. So the girl came out the house and she walked to her car, and then he came running up the stairs like super duper fast. And she got in her car and left. And then he jumps in his car. They ain't been gone that long. And then she came flying back, and he came back. What y'all doing? Who else so nosy? Pretty in Pink, yes. We're raising awareness. Sometimes you just have to turn it on. Yeah, Sheila. So that's the thing. Like I turned it on because I was like, a lot of times that's how I get my topics for um that's how I get my topics for Tuesday morning. I mean, for coffee time by the news or whatever, what's going on in the news, and I can tell y'all what's coming on and all that. But I'm just like, I can't. I'm not, in the room long enough to like finally hear other stuff other than everything about the political stuff that's going on right now. Hey, Bell College. Thank you, Allie. Hey, love Brittany. Good morning. Y'all like I gotta show y'all my outfit. So let me get back to what I was talking about. What was I talking about? And I had got off the subject. Shit. What was I talking about? I got the subject telling y'all about these people. Dang it. That's what happened when you be nosy. It's just none of your business. Tasha K and Tia. Okay, so Tia. So hey Donna. Um. So y'all know Tia is y'all. If y'all know who I'm talking about, I don't know. It's like, do she be checking to make sure her front's still up there? She be like, you know. So anywho, that's Rick Ross, baby. I did not know his name was Will. No, did not know his name was Will. But let me say this. Tia ain't all bad. So Tia, that one that read the mess out of Netta, she's hilarious to me. And I didn't watch all the interview. It was almost 2 hours, okay? And I like how a few times Tasha tried to kind of get her to be messy or change her words up. And Tia like nicely redirected her. And like whenever, because this is the thing. Let me tell you, like sometimes, her and Rick Ross, they're exes or whatever. And so just because, when you have your ex, y'all might bump heads about certain things, but if somebody wrong about something, you still gonna get them right. So yeah, Tasha was trying to, like, yeah, girl. Oh, so, and she was like, oh no, 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 I'm not gonna say that. Now he didn't do, stuff like that, And I was like, I liked that. I was like, Tia need to have her little show or whatever. Yeah, I like that. And then I'm gonna tell you, I don't like how Tasha be claiming to be, she claimed she read Florida so much. Boo boo, me and you went to the same school for a little bit right here in old Valdosta, Georgia. So I mean, I'm not in Valdosta right now, but it's just the simple fact that but like they was like military. Yeah, Panama City, you can't claim Panama. You can't be Panama City and act like you from the bottom. You're not a 305. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, that's over and done with. Trapper Keeper Tuesday. I came. Latanya, what's up? So y'all just stay tuned for that later on today on members. We'll talk about that a little bit more. Get some. Yeah. But anyway, it was interesting. But I was like, yeah, I never knew Rick Ross' name was Will. And I used to have like a big crush on Rick Ross. Yes, I really did. Like the big Rick Ross, not little Rick Ross, the big little Rick Ross. The big Rick Ross. You know how I used to be like big Luther, little Luther? Big Rick Ross, not the little Rick Ross. Not the little Rick Ross that got beat up in Canada by them people. How you that size and your bodyguards just big for no reason and everybody got beat up? So I fell asleep on there. But that's the app, so I can play it again. Stay tuned. And it's Taco Tuesday. Somebody had liked the video that I did. It was like a short or something. And I was like, you know what? And I can't remember. I just saw what it was. I saw what I was eating. I didn't even open it to hear what I was talking about. And it was the tostadas. And I'm like, should I do tostadas today? I think I'm going to do tostadas today. Yeah, I really think so. Thumbs up the video. So I'm gonna try to attempt to do tostadas today. I don't know how early I'm gonna be getting off of work. But today is my late day. Whew. Yeah. Ah, Terry. Yeah, that Rick Ross. Yes, baby. He was clearing his throat, his stomach. But yeah, so that was interesting. When I was supposed to be driving the other car this morning, I can't find the key, and I knocked on my dad's door, and he didn't he didn't acknowledge me. He probably didn't even hear me knocking, honey. So what else is going on in the world? I told y'all about my pink ribbon and I on the thing. So y'all just got to rewind. I explained about my socks. Um, yeah, I really hate when I forget what I'm gonna talk about. Oh, my lip. Yes, this mosquito net. It's mosquito net in this morning. Girl, let me tell you. Y'all, I really okay. I remember doing something. No, I didn't even make the tutu. I don't think I made the tutu. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you though. This is really like my first experience having to maneuver like the tool like this. But for some reason, I'm thinking that I made Deja's tutu. I think that Deja made her own tutu. Look, cause like we had the strips, and so like it was different colors, and so like y'all know Deja was in dance, and Deja did everything. So I remember they had to wear for the ballet part. They had to wear their little tutus or whatnot. Um. Okay. Anyway, but when I was trying to fix this morning, cause it's the same piece I had from last night, and my little hangnails and dry skin and all that just kept getting snagged on it. I was like, you know what? This is a good little mosquito net. Them the mosquitoes get in here. Zzz, zzz. I know they get stuck and can't get out. And let's say I mentioned Diddy. Yeah, I was just saying basically like I'd rather hear the Diddy stuff like something. I was tired of hearing the Diddy stuff. And now it is a little bit of tea that I think maybe Tasha. I won't say I think Tasha do like. Well, not always. She don't always fact check. That's why she's spending this kind of money she's spending with Cardi for not fact checking and not saying the right shit. But anywho, I was just saying like there was a time I was tired of hearing the Diddy stuff, but now like I'm watching the news and it's all the political stuff to where it's kind of catty to where I get a little annoyed because it's like okay. Okay, we know he was at McDonald's in the drive-through. Like, okay, we gonna keep talking about that. Okay, it's just stuff like that. Like, oh, his shoes untied. Oh, you saw him dancing. Okay, like, all right, calm down. Like, oh. So that's what I was saying. So it's almost like I want to hear. I rather hear like just the better of the evils. You know what I'm saying? Yes, that's what I was talking about when I had brought up the Diddy thing. But okay, you remember the man that won the lawsuit by y'all might want to look this up, but the man that's in prison that won the lawsuit by default, yes. Now, that's the only thing that I had known about that. I talked about that, right? He did, yes, he did win that lawsuit by default because they didn't go to court, rah 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 rah. And people want to say he's crazy. But supposedly, and I would think that it is actual evidence of this. But supposedly, part of the reason why he's locked up is because of that whole part of the Diddy situation, okay? And Diddy went to go visit him while he was in jail. hmm But they know everything and everyone. Stop. Hi, Regina. Yeah. We'll talk about that. I got the little fact check thing on that too. That'll be on. We'll do that on members only because we will have to do members only today. I owe y'all, and plus I see we have some new members. Hey, members, who y'all is? Who y'all is? But anyway, yeah. So yeah, what else? I got to get this hair taken down. Y'all, I made my appointment for my silk press, my annual press. Y'all know we get this stuff straightened and cut once a year. And it's funny when I booked, it shows you like, when, your last appointment and it was in November and that's when this one is. Because I was gonna get my hair. Um I was like, oh, I'm gonna get me a frontal. I'm gonna get me a little blonde bob and I'm gonna be gray hair well. You know what I'm saying? When I go to California. And I was like, look, I don't want to go to California and be like, all them chicks from Georgia fake. Like so I was like, no, I'm not gonna fake hair it. It's time. It's time for, a good trim. I don't think I'm gonna get it cut this time. Like the last time, I think I'm just gonna get it trimmed. And but I do like the shorter hair. I really do. I prefer the shorter hair. But I think I'm just get it trimmed. I didn't book for the cut. So 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 anywho, I'm kind of excited about that. I'm always excited to get my hair pressed, right? But I'm like, ooh, because it seems like it is so cute when it's straight as well. But I wouldn't. I just do not see myself ever going back to the creamy crack. Who your mama knew? That hairstyle understood the assignment. I love all the substyles. Tiffany, I really enjoyed it. If it wasn't for me taking this last minute trip in a couple weeks, I can't wait to tell y'all where I'm going. But if it wasn't, because it all came to fruition, it just all came to fruition. Everything just worked out where it needed to work out. But I really love this style. So it will be back. It will be back. I just don't want to go out of town. I don't know. I really think I could still rock this in another 2 weeks. And remember, I said I was gonna keep this style until before I go out of town for Thanksgiving. But I'm not. I barely get logged in for work on time. Melissa be outside before 8 a.m. kicking it. What's up, surviving Ellie? You a mess, child. I got to get to work too. I'm finna get my behind up off of here. Ooh, DG, good morning. Whew, whew. Mm, man. I just do a short so y'all can see my outfit. It's not a new outfit or anything. And I do want to go shopping. I want to go shopping for let me tell y'all, when I went and bought King's clothes, I bought me a pair of pants. And I was like, these extra larges are like just way too big. And I didn't take them back yet. I want to go. I went to Burlington. I want to go to Burlington. Y'all, I want to see, can I catch a squirrel? It's coming over here. That squirrel saw me moving in his car. No, it's not Vegas. Close by. Hey, Renee. I had a squirrel moment for real. I forgot what I was talking about. Hey, girl. Hey. Thank you, Derek. Man, I left my lip gloss in the house. Oh, well. Let me see. I got the Riri. I got the Riri, though. I wear that. All right. So, does anybody have any special announcements today? This is still look juicy. Leave that squirrel alone. He might have some. I know, right? I'm hungry. Very hungry. Oh, y'all, let me tell y'all something else. I don't want to leave this out because I talked about the thumbnail is explaining the socks for um Down syndrome awareness, and I want okay. The thumbnail is explaining that. I talked about it. This is my pink ribbon that doesn't look real pink, but you get it right, yeah. And also this is DV, yeah, Domestic Violence Month as well, Awareness Month as well. And I really don't know. I gotta look something up to see because it's like I don't know if I really want to like talk about a whole lot because it's like for me, I want to be like, girl, don't let nobody put their hands on you. But I did see it was there was like this instance on first 48, and it made me think about it because somebody dropped down in the comment section yesterday and told me, it was like, hey, don't forget. And I was like, yeah, that's right, I forgot. But and it made me think, so y'all know you watch the first 48, listening to it or whatnot. And what's wild is I really feel that I don't know. I know I've told y'all so many times how I feel about restraining orders. I feel like restraining orders are just for them to have a suspect if something happened to you. And there was an instance, right? There was an instance. So this was on like a first 48, and the lady, had been, been boxed a few times. You know what I'm saying? And people always be like, "Oh, well, you didn't call the police. You didn't call the police. You didn't call the police." And it's like, so what happens is the victim gets tired of being a victim and lashes out and fights back one time and unalives that person, right? Now the person that now that person is a victim. You get what I'm saying? Now this person, the victim, is now the aggressor to the world. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, you want to tell people, well, no, you need to make sure you document it, or you need to call the police, call the police, call the police. I'm going to honestly say, from my experience, I had somebody chin check me before. And when the police came out, they said they didn't see a bruise and it was my word against his. You hear what I'm saying? I'm like, sir, it just happened. It just happened, okay? And it was my word against his. And actually, I wasn't a person. I was on the phone with my friend, right? And she called the police. And when they came, and then they was talking to me, they was like, "Well, it's your word against his, and he said he didn't do anything." And these MFs told me to leave my house with this non-working bomb, staying in my home. Yeah. hmm Told me I should leave because he's intoxicated, so they can't ask him to leave. I'm like, if y'all don't put that ninja in the back of that cruiser and get him the F away from here. And that's why I say I don't really believe in the actual, like, call the police. Because once that police leave, you still got to be in the house with that man or woman, whoever the aggressor is. You get what I'm saying? So it's one of those like touchy things, and it's really hard for me to talk about it and be as opinionated. I can speak from experience. Everybody's experience is different when it comes to that topic, and I don't have a solution. I don't know. You see so many different things at times. But I'm gonna tell you this. This is what I do want to give a little bit of advice on this, because I do know a person that's very close to me that actually was going through a very, very, very bad DV situation. And she actually had it came out of her mouth. She was like, but and I'm telling y'all, this was a long time ago, so I ain't like y'all gonna figure out who it is. But it was like, but if he didn't love me, he wouldn't do it. No, no. Ain't no way. Ain't no way that's love. And you around here with teeth missing. Yeah. Can't go out the house without makeup. You get what I'm saying? So I wanna say that's not love, okay? That is not love. All right. And it doesn't get better. Now I don't know, cause I can't. But I don't know if going to therapy with each other, you know, if that's gonna help. But I don't always believe in calling the police in those type of situations because a lot of times nothing is gonna happen, and when that door closed, it's just you and that person behind that door. Once the officers leave, and the restraining orders is for them to have a suspect if something happened to you. So try to document it. You know, record it, take pictures, something. Send your pictures to somebody you trust, like your mama, your daddy, your best friend, your sister, your cousin, your children. You get what I'm saying? I feel like that is a great way. Because a lot of times, like, you have these pets and you not getting ready to leave. Because see, that's another thing. Like, you be mad and you there, you swole up or whatever, you mad, and you like, oh, I'm gonna call the police or whatever, and then they don't do anything, and then now you're like, okay, I'm not gonna do this again. You're not gonna want to call the authorities. Mm-mm. No, because I just don't believe in it, and I know some of y'all are probably like, oh yeah, call, but I mean, now you do have to, document some stuff, but you just really, really, really have to be careful, but document it in other ways, okay, to cover yourself. Abria, what's up? Hey girl, hey, been a minute. Oh wow, it was like that in the 70s. We had neighbors always fighting. They would show up and cool things down, then leave. Exactly. Good morning, Derek. What's up, Ronnie? Okay, I think Janice Hager, hey. I think I spoke to everybody. Yeah, I got to get up out of here. I got to get to work. Y'all's truly just went live. It's too many door cams and security systems to get you a camera. Boom, that's a good one, Allie. See, cause back when somebody thought they was finna be boxing me, we didn't have them cameras. But I mean, they was available, but it was expensive back then. AZ, what's up? Oh, let me turn the shirt. It's not. Real men don't hit women, but baby, there are males that do. But women, and see, this the thing, and this is what I want y'all to understand too. The reason why I'm saying victims, right, is because a lot of people don't like to talk about the fact that sometimes the women are the aggressors. Will, yeah, men are victims sometimes, but statistically, women are more. Okay, the pigs told me told me. I read it out loud. The pigs told me both of us could go to jail, and he was trespassing. And another time, I was at his place, and they said they would take just me, so I'm not a caller. Period. Girl, with that whole thing, we gonna take both of y'all, and I was like, dang, I'm trying to defend my. 911 is a joke in your town. What's up, Daphne? But yeah, so I talked about all the things we should be aware of for this month. If y'all know of anything else, but I'm like, look, why y'all pack too much stuff in October then? But let me tell y'all something. If y'all on these people job today, do what them people tell you to do. Okay? If it's first of all, don't act like it's not in your job description. You knew what that job description was when you took on this job, okay? You knew what the job description, and you might not be in the mood to do it, but when you took over, and those people was like, hey, like, we want to welcome you to the team, and you was like, okay, and you came on in and you did all your onboarding. So even if you didn't sign your name on no dotted line to work there, uh-huh, when you came across some people threshold and you start hitting that clock and you start getting them checks, that was an agreement. So you agreed to those job duties, okay? Yes, they just jammed everything. Right, Ellie. Yes, I'm so blessed. I have never been in a got me away from that. That is amazing. I worked 12 hours just I was complaining, but there was a time I had no job. DG, baby, when I tell you it be moments, and I told y'all that there were times that I want to leave or I complain. And that's why I say, and I'm like, and I remembered when I was commuting, I don't know, I told y'all that story, I was commuting. And I would pray. I know I had started looking for a job. I was an independent contractor. Anybody that know, basically you self-employed, right? And it's scary. It was a scary thing for me. Okay, after my contract up, and so I'm still on, but my contract up, So that mean like in the day they be like, bye, So I drive and that 40 minutes, baby, I be praying. I'm praying and I go to interviews and stuff. And then when it's like that moment, I found that job, that one interview that I was like, you know what? I like this. I think I want that one. I want this one. And you just praying. I'm like, oh, and I got the job, right? And then I wanted to quit so many times. Probably like 3 years in, I was fed up, wanted to quit. And then I thought about it, I was like, I prayed about this job. I prayed for this. I prayed for this and I got it. So you sit down because everything don't come easy. And I'm gonna tell you, it's a blessing. And I'm gonna tell y'all, you when if you are in that situation, and I'm not telling you that like if you in a bad situation in work to just stay, but you gotta pray on it because just be patient, okay? Don't be walking off these people's job, okay? Don't be walking out these people's job. Be patient, okay? Be patient, and you will know when it's time. Because I'm glad that and I always talk about I don't have patience, but I'm so glad that I actually, in that situation, that I was actually patient, and better things did come. And it didn't happen there. But if I'd have left, my transition and everything would not have been able to happen the way it did. And my transition here, not other transition, okay? Buy your own oxtails. You are hilarious, Bear College. Did you say facts? Kimmy in here. Hey, Kimmy. We have to have DV certification to renew our licenses. What the hell they expect the stylist to do? Child, because they come in there telling you all the business. So you are considered, what's the name? What? Oh my gosh, what's the name? What are you considered if they tell you something? I forgot. I forgot. Women are so unprotected in this world, so we have to take matters into our own hands sometimes, right? Did you say, but I'll be talking again? Okay. And I was pregnant too. Oh, Ronnie, really? Wait, I don't see Kimmy. Hold on. Am I missing a lot of people? Okay, I see you at the bottom, but I'm sorry, Kimmy, if I missed you, baby. Good morning. Okay, there it is. Right, it was right there. Good morning, Kimmy. I'm sorry. Walk it out if you wanna. Work it out if you wanna. You would be sitting in the attic with a cat, baby. I can't. You say I'm here, boo. Real estate. What's up? You say it's okay. No, y'all gotta see my tights. These tights are so comfortable. I gotta order me some more of these. But is that your cockiness? But y'all, I gotta go. Okay, so y'all have a good one. I hope you guys enjoy our little discussion this morning. Until next time, y'all remember it's fun over here. Okay. I probably will see y'all for lunch, and we will definitely have members only. So y'all stay tuned for members only this evening. Y'all have a great one.